What's up YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, I want to talk to you about diversity and inclusion in the recruiting space. All right guys, if you are brand new to this channel, my name is Ben Nader. I talk about recruiting, finance, business, entrepreneurship, investing, real estate, software, you name it, anything make money online or in business, I talk about it on this channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely smash that subscribe button, be a part of our channel. We'd love to have you. Let's get right into this video. All right, so the purpose of this video is I really want to hit home on something that's super important that I think a lot of people don't pay attention to, or a lot of people don't pay homage to. And this is a new thing that a lot of folks aren't really paying any attention to. Diversity and inclusion, right? This movement has been going on for quite a long time, but a lot of people haven't picked up the trend. So simply put, when you're in a recruiting spot, right, as a recruiter or an agency owner or whatever you're doing, right, as a hiring manager, you need to have a diversity and inclusion at the forefront of your mind, right? Understanding the holistic picture of what it looks like to actually hire anyone and everyone that has the capability to do the job. Now, back in the old days, or basically just 5 years ago, there would be a whole different trend, right? Where literally everyone who matched the job description based on their resume would be instantly hired. That's it. Nobody looking at anyone else, nobody caring about anything else, or nobody giving anyone else a shot, right? That's not fair. That's not okay, and that's not good. In our world, we have a lot of different types of people, okay? And I'm gonna run through a quick list here just to give you an idea. Watch until the end. This is super important, and it's really good business for you to understand and implement these things as you move forward with your recruiting agency. So the first one I wanna mention is differently abled people who can only work from home. So as trends have changed with digital technology, with remote technology, right? Where people can only work from home, those that are differently abled, right? Maybe they have some sort of disability, physical or mental disability, whatever it is, right? Those that are differently abled can still be recruited for positions that are remote, right? For instance, if somebody is in a wheelchair and they cannot make it to an office easily every single day, and they simply have to work remote, that person can still be hired. They can still do a great, fantastic job for that offer, for that job. You got to understand those people must be included in your search, right? Those people are applying for jobs nonstop. Whether you believe it, like it or not, those types of people are applying for positions just like others. Now, the second one that I want to mention here is a huge one, right? Primary caregivers, which are most of the time women, right? Women that are stay-at-home moms and things like that are generally stay-at-home moms doing the hardest job on earth, which is being a mother, handling children, handling the household, doing all that sort of stuff, right? But if they're in a scenario where they have daycare or they have other means of taking care of the children and the household, etc., they are still applicable to your positions, to your roles, right? So if there's the means and the methods for them to actually do the job, and they can actually go to an office or they can do remote work, they're totally applicable, and they must be considered in your diversity and inclusion aspect, in your bowl for that, right? In your pool of those candidates, right? So stay-at-home moms and an expansive stay-at-home dads, right? So primary caregivers, consider that. Consider anyone that falls under that umbrella as somebody that's completely applicable in your diversity and inclusion aspect, your perspective of your job candidate pool. All right, so my third one here for you is also equally important. These are all equally important. So economically disadvantaged people. Lots of times, people who cannot afford transportation. This is a big one, right? So nowadays, we've got a lot of remote jobs, as I mentioned before, where people can literally flip open a laptop, open it up, log in, and get to work. So these people can do that, right? even though they're economically disadvantaged. What we want to do is bring those people up. What we want to help people, right? So the entire concept of recruiting and why I love recruiting as a business model entirely is that it's a three-way win. The client wins, the candidate wins, you win. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the altruistic manner of it is that you're helping the candidate. You're bringing life to somebody who doesn't have a job, who isn't getting applications back, who isn't getting calls back, who isn't getting opportunity. You're the one, you are the conduit. You're the middleman or middlewoman that actually gives that individual the capability and the opportunity. But it's you. It's not the hiring manager, it's you. It's you that can go pick that person and say, looking at my candidate pool, I see a handful of people, but I'm gonna make sure that primary caregivers, economically disadvantaged people, differently abled people are involved. They are involved, they're applicable, and they get a shot. Everyone gets a shot, okay? Now I'm gonna leave you with this last one, introverts, right? Everybody has introverts in their life that they know. So you can understand introverts, extroverts. A lot of people call omniverts a kind of hybrid of the two, but introverts that are extremely shy, that don't really like being in an on-site, on-premise scenario where they'd rather work from home, right? Those people still deserve a shot, right? If they're not the type A, go after it, be at the water cooler all day, be the most popular person in the office. If that person is in that scenario, they're still capable, right? They might be more capable than all the other candidates on your roster. You've got to consider that as an aspect in your diversity and inclusion perspective. These things aren't new, right? They're just things that have popped up and surfaced and have been come to light, right? Light has been shed on this aspect of recruiting, right? People have finally understood that everybody has capabilities. Differently abled people, primary caregivers, economically disadvantaged people, introverts, the list could go on and on. I could probably give you 50 different elements of this, but when you look at your candidate pool, you must include anyone and everyone that can actually do the job, right? If someone is capable of accomplishing all of the job description, tasks, duties, and requirements, it's a done deal. It's sealed. That person should be given an opportunity. This is so important and so critical to your business. Not only will it mean that you have a bigger candidate pool, but it's business ethics. You need to abide by business ethics and good business, right? You need to be benevolent. You need to take a look at who's out there, who's capable of doing different positions. We don't need sexism, ageism, racism, any of that involved in these processes. We need recruitment of good people that can do the job. Guys, I really hope you take this into account when you look at your candidate pools. I really hope that you take this into effect when you look at everything big picture and understand who should be included. Understand diversity and inclusion. There's so much more on this. Research it if you want, check it out. But I wanted to make this video because it's so damn important for you to look at everyone, right? And see the big picture and include everybody. Hey, if this video was valuable to you and you got some nuggets out of it, please smash that like button. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And for you recruiters, join Recruiter Empire, our Facebook group. Link right down below this video. There's 15,000 plus recruiters in the group. You're definitely going to learn something in the group. Definitely want you to join. We'll see you in there, and I'll see you guys next time.